Okay, so now we've gone through how we throw shots with our shield leg fold. Okay? Now we're going to reverse that. We're going to go with our sword leg fold. And right now, we've also been talking almost exclusively about developing power with our rear leg. Okay? In this case, we are going to continue that. We will get to dealing with power with our front leg eventually as well. Okay? So now I'm going sword leg fold. So where is my reset position, neutral position with this? It is the exact opposite of what it was when we were shield foot folding. So my neutral position is in a box stance, both of my feet parallel, right? To develop power with a Volta, I'm pulling my heel in, just like when I was throwing the offside, right, with my shield foot fold. Boom. Boom. Okay? So who wants to go first? Elaine? And flow. There. Good. Nope. Good. 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 Hands getting lower again. There you go. Better. And the tips coming forward. So, again, start here. Good. 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 Okay, you got this. Casey. Xiaowei. Xiaowei. You're up. So starting in a box stance. Right? What is a box stance? Feet parallel. Are they parallel right now? There. Okay, then put your feet farther apart. Sideways, side to side. There you go. Good. Good. Nope. Check your reset position. There. Better. Good. Okay. One other thing that will help on some of these is checking your recovery of your sword. So go ahead and throw your shot out here and leave it there. Okay? Right now when you're recovering, you're hitting here and you're coming back and recovering on the same plane. Right? This means that you hit here and you're allowing the bounce to carry it back, but then from here you have to expend energy to slow it down and stop it, and then re-expend energy to accelerate it out into the next shot. Instead, from here, what you're going to do is you're going to roll here at your forearm and your shoulder. Here, now you're going to pull it back. Boom. And so it's going to make a circle. Boom. It's slow. Good. Better. Okay, more on your recovery. You're not coming quite parallel together again. Good. Balance. So these are little tiny things that you want to check while you're doing your pelt work or when you're doing any type of drill, right? If you catch yourself wobbling, that should be one of those little clues. This wasn't quite right, right? And our goal is to make sure that when we practice this in a controlled setting like this, that we are endeavoring to be perfect every single time. And when it's even just a tiny, tiny bit off, that should scream at us that that wasn't right, right? Okay, a couple more. More rotate. There, good. Okay. So one of the things that I'm going to suggest to you is really work on right now you're rotating here, but you're not pulling, right? Your shoulders kind of start to go, but you're getting most of your power from your core. And we will get to using core in a second. Hey, you went already, right? All right, Brian. So, following in the same pattern, when we start with our when we're throwing our offside with our sword leg forward, what is our neutral position and what is our extended position? Talking bladed stance and box stance. We want to push our shield hip forward. There. Okay? So what is that?
So from box stance
From bladed stance
to box stance.
Bladed stance to box stance. Okay. So why don't you come forward and try it? Good. More. Better. You're also coming up onto your toe here rather than keeping the palm there. So you want to keep that pad of your foot on the ground, but rotating. You don't want to come to where you're pushing your hip up and forward. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Jiawei. Yep. Nope, that's counter. Okay, starting in a bladed stance. There. Move closer, you're too far away. Good. More rotation. More rotation. Drive from the leg. You're extending your shot out before your hip is going. Make your hip, so when you start, better. Good. Nope, your arm extended before your legs. Okay? So, okay, stop for a moment and watch me. Okay? I'm starting in a bladed stance, and my hip is firing. Here, first. Notice that my body and core are turning, but my arm hasn't extended out. So when I do this against a Pel, I'm rotating and then extending out. Rotating and extending out. This makes sure that my hip is developing power and not chasing the rest of my body. Nope. More rotation. Good. Good. Nope, not getting any rotation here. More. Okay, rotate to here. That was too far. There. This is how far you need to rotate. Good. Okay, Rian, you're up. Your hip is firing, your shoulders are staying stationary. Let your hips rotate your shoulders. Better. More. There.